Okay. Hold on, buddy. I gotta get my glove on. Hold on. Okay. Well, it is 19 degrees this morning, I think. And Bravo's been very happy snuggled in. But we're on a pretty regular, back to our pretty regular time this morning, so it's all right. We are both insulated, that's for sure. He has his Shetland wool sweater on underneath his windbreaker lined coat. What is it, baby? And I'm wearing my feet never get cold boots. So there's a good chance he's going to be leaving me again today, and I'm going to have to keep slowing him down. But the sun's out, so we may... Oh, that was a hole right there. We've never done that before, have we? But anyway, with our south-facing windows, we may get some passive heat today. Let's see, I think I only probably got one time during the middle of the night. So that was awesome. It was with the help of medication, but hey, it worked. I just didn't like taking the medication and it not working. We're closed on Monday, so we had a nice day off yesterday. It's a very upset bird, eh? I don't know, you think it's a blue jay? Sounding the alarm? I can't tell. Good spot, buddy. Where are you? Hold on. Hold on. Over here. Come on. And yesterday was cold enough, and I just felt like making a pot of beans. And I made another pot because I finished, between myself and friends, finished off that first pot that I'd made a week or two ago. We finished that off pretty quickly. And so I had more. And I wanted Great Northern beans again. I wanted white beans again. And so I thought out I think it's called, what is it called? Pork butt steak? Anyway, they're pork sticks. I thawed one of those out, had the bone and everything, and so I pressure cooked all of that together, the beans and then I cubed up the pork steak and an onion, one medium onion, and all the spices except salt. And then on the second go round, I added the salt. Oh yeah, I did add some smoke flavor, liquid smoke, and because the ham was just ham, it wasn't smoke flavored. And no, Chuck. And it didn't give me as much. I'm glad it was stinky. And discourage you next time. Maybe you're not getting further away, you're just staying. But anyway, so it was very, very good. And I went looking because I wanted some cornbread. I can't find my damn cornmeal. I know I have cornmeal. I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, I may have cornmeal. I can't remember the last time I used cornmeal. Hell, it may be out in the holler with everything else that I left behind. Oh well. So, started looking around because I was like, well, the Bisquick Cheddar Bay biscuits that I made were delicious. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of low on Bisquick. And then my Bisquick and my pancake mix right beside each other. And it's like, I wonder, because I was getting ready to go online to Sam's Club and order more Bisquick. And it's like, I wonder how big because the ingredients wise, there's like virtually no difference between Bravo. There's nothing for you down there. There's virtually no difference between the pancake mix, which is just add water, and Bravo, honey, come on now. The Bisquick ingredients. No, Chuck. Nosy ass. Hold on, this sounds like somebody moving along. You get over. Get over. So I decided to make, hold on, okay, drop biscuits using my pancake batter, or pancake mix, because my pancake mix is like, 5 cents per ounce, and Bisquick is almost 8 cents per ounce. Well, that's a significant difference. So anyway, so I tried them, but I wasn't thrilled. I made some buttermilk with half and half water and vinegar, because the recipe online that I found was for buttermilk biscuits using I don't know. And I didn't make the Cheddar Bay. I made just regular biscuits because I wanted to see before I put a lot of ingredients into something. And still don't know. Still undecided. There's a very good possibility because I was curious about another thing. Butter's so friggin' expensive right now. No. I use it rarely now as an ingredient in cooking. I'd rather use it afterward. That way I really taste the butter and I use less. And so I looked up another thing. Because I've made bread and everything else and pastry and all kinds of crap for years. And in so many ways, they serve the same purpose in baking in particular, shortening and butter. And I just never really questioned it because I never really thought about the cost of butter versus shortening before. Over here. And these days, thinking about the price difference, cost difference, profit, stop, don't go down there, of virtually everything. And so anyway, so I use shortening instead of butter for the recipe. And the consistency, they weren't quite firm enough. They didn't hold together well enough. So rather than just doing them drops, if I had patted them out. Oh, piss. Oh, I thought I got some of those burrs or something in my fleece. Anyway, or maybe even just a couple of needs. I don't know. Come on. It'll work the gluten a bit, so they would have held it together better. But it's one of those things. It's like you don't want to do too much, because with the cheddar base, I don't know how much of a roll the cheese, because it did have a lot of cheese in those. I don't know how much of a role the cheese played in making those. I need to go back and look at that recipe and compare. But anyway, so beans were fabulous. The one biscuit that I had, it was alright. Seemed a bit sweet for my preference. So I wouldn't know how to counteract that. I don't like sweet cornbread at all, which is one of the reasons I always bought cornmeal, because it seemed like every damn pre-made mix had sugar in it, which is not true. But I could never remember which one was which. So anyway, and then so I'll be working to figure out what. Okay, let's go. And truth is, I used to just make. Hold on. Stay still. Okay. Because in the past I just made my biscuits totally from scratch. So, but just like my dumplings, they were always a bit of a hit and miss. And then the cat food finally arrived yesterday, was delivered yesterday, which I was expecting after it was supposed to arrive on Friday. And I did find some emergency dry cat food that I had set aside for our get out of Dodge material preparations. So I got that out. Why don't we go further down? Come on, let's go further down. It's not far. You can make it. So they did survive over the weekend on that, plus additional canned food. They didn't complain about that one bit. Yeah, that's a very good spot. So anyway, our fabulous FedEx delivery young woman, just adore her. She's awesome. She has saved puppies dumped in ditches, and anyway, she's a very cool human. Very cool human. And I told her long ago, I'll always feed you. I'll always have food. If you give me a heads up, I'll have it so you can just grab it and go. And right now with holidays coming up, they are seriously overworked. Stay still. You just stay still. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's go. Bravo. You need to walk. Yeah, they're driving, you walk. Or prance. So anyway, so whenever she brought our cat food delivery yesterday during the day, she told me how many packages. No. We don't go there. Are you all done? Okay, let's head down. Let's go. And as soon as she walked in, she said, okay, this is how many packages I have to do today. I'm going to finish up tonight about 8 o'clock. Can I hit you up for some of that food? And I said, well, it just so happens I just finished making a pot of beans. And she was like, oh. So anyway, it was fantastic. So 7 o'clock yesterday evening, had electric blanket spot on the love seat set up for her so that she was all had a nice toasty spot to be. And I had some dinner rolls still from Thanksgiving. And so it was very, very nice. Warmed her tummy up before she doesn't live here in town. Warmed her tummy up before she headed back to her terminal, and that was. And she's one of them that always brings Bravo a treat, so he was very happy to see her anyway. And she ate her beans all up, so that made me very happy. Okay, Bravo boy. And she's a tiny little thing too. Oh, this. I almost dropped my phone, Bravo.